15 minutes. That's all it takes to completely change how you see your health. You step on the scale. The number looks fine, you think you're in shape. But what if the scale is lying? This is where the DEXA scan comes in. Unlike weight or BMI, it doesn't just tell you a number. It tells you exactly how much fat you have, how much lean muscle you carry, and where both are distributed across your body. Arms, legs, trunk. It even adds bone readings, giving you the full picture. Here's why that matters. Specific data beats guesses. If you know your exact distribution, you can train smarter, eat smarter, and reduce risk you didn't even know you had. And yes, the scan costs around $120 depending on location. But if that investment shifts your habits, the payoff for your long-term health is massive. So what does it look like in practice? You lie on an open table, no tubes, no closed spaces. A scanning arm moves overhead using dual energy X-ray. These two low-level beams distinguish between bone, fat, and lean tissue. The scan itself is silent, simple, and over in about 15 minutes. Radiation exposure, comparable to a short airplane flight, and your results are ready almost immediately. Think about what that means. BMI can mislabel athletes as overweight. A bathroom scale might call someone healthy while dangerous fat sits unseen in the trunk. DEXA reveals what other tools miss: distribution. If you're holding fat around the belly rather than in your limbs, that tells a completely different story. Your report breaks everything down: total fat percentage, lean mass, bone density. But the gold is the regional mapping. Arms, legs, trunk. Even left to right comparisons. It can show whether your training program is actually balancing your body or leaving weaknesses. And it can highlight visceral fat, deep belly fat, strongly tied to diabetes and heart disease. That's the shock factor. Many people look lean on the outside only to discover hidden fat inside. And once you see it, you can't ignore it. Now, let's talk about cost. A DEXA scan runs about $120. On the surface, that might sound steep for a 15-minute session. But here's the perspective. People spend that much on a single dinner out or a new pair of shoes. In contrast, this scan gives you life-changing feedback. Many who've done it call it the best money they've ever spent on their health. What's the time? Because knowledge creates accountability. Once you see the numbers, not just your weight, but exactly where fat is stored and how much lean mass you actually have, you can't unsee it. You're more likely to change your training, shift your diet, and follow through on habits, because the data is staring you in the face. And here's where motivation kicks in. Imagine training for 3 months, then coming back for another scan. You don't just guess that you've made progress, you see it on the report. Muscle in your legs increased by 1 pound. Fat in your trunk dropped by 2%. Bone density held strong. That kind of feedback turns motivation into momentum. It's proof that your hard work is paying off, and it pushes you to keep going. For athletes, that's a tool to fine-tune performance. For busy professionals, it's a shortcut to smarter routines. For parents, it's clarity on what kind of health risks might be sneaking up. And for anyone chasing longevity, it's a way to track whether your lifestyle choices are moving you in the right direction. Alternatives like smart scales or body fat calipers exist, but they can't match this level of accuracy. They can be influenced by water intake, time of day, or the person measuring. DEXA is the gold standard because it removes the guesswork. If precision is the goal, this is the tool that delivers. So here's the big takeaway. A DEXA scan is not just another health trend. It's a reset button for how you see your body. It challenges the illusion that looking good on the outside equals being healthy on the inside. And it arms you with facts, not estimates, that guide smarter choices. Now here's my question for you. Would you spend 15 minutes and $120 to uncover the truth about your body? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share this with someone who might be shocked by their results, and save it as a reminder for your next health goal.